Are you hungry, kids? If you are, then keep your eyes right here as we have two rivals ready for a rendezvous that they hope will wind up with the dreamland of stuffing their face with a delicious rack of ribs. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. It's the UAB Blazers and the Memphis Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Blazers head coach before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line. So the UAB Blazers offense will come out first. It was UAB pulling out a close one the last time these two got together to fight over some ribs.
That's a big deal for UAB, too, because the Blazers had that game circled all off-season. They did what they needed to do when the game was on the line. They're going to need more of that here today against a motivated Memphis squad.
Motivated Memphis.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Burton. The screen, and watch out. Across the 25, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. The 30, the 20. He's at the touchdown Blazers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Memphis offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Covey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Maybe a crease. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it in. It's Carter. Breaks into the open. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, looking for a man. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catches there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Finds his big tight end. All kinds of room to the right. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw. It's Burton. On the move, he fires. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quick completion to the right. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Covey. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. On the move to his left. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Covey. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
Well, in the last 2 plays, they've given this guy the ball, and he's done a really nice job, shown really nice vision. He's gotten what's available to him. He hasn't broken off the 60-yarder quite yet, but he is doing a nice job of putting this offense now in a very manageable third down situation.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, the head coach is looking real smart after gambling for it there on 4th and short in field goal range, but he trusts his quarterback to go to the right place with the football. Huge play now setting up 1st and goal.
Looking for the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out.
Finding some room. Running through contact. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Burton. He makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Mims. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Blazers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. On the option. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, UAB. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Fires to the middle, and they can't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I like the way the QB just did that right there, man. You spread everybody sideline to sideline. You see it's man coverage. You got your running back in the slot. You like that matchup. He wins. That is great job identifying the defense, knowing what they're in, and getting the ball to your playmaker, and he delivers for him.
They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Running inside. It's Covey. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. 3rd touchdown of the game. A 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Burton. blasted as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Nice move to keep running. Picks up the first down. Flying down the right side. Running free. Getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 12 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Sooners who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Liberty Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. Still 2 quarters to go in this battle for the bones, a treasured trophy in both Memphis and Birmingham.
The Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running to the left. Could be an alley. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Break. Lock in.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Covey. Oh, he's got some space. finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Covey. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense is...
Caught, and he's got room. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, with a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying.
Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. And the Blazers want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Robinson again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the air, it's Burton. He's got the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Blazers are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Simpkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
Running inside. It's Covey. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Nolan. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. On 1st down, here comes this offense. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Mims.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Burton. Bringing the heat. And his throw is incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Blazers are in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job handing off to him and getting the 1st down, but with the scoreboard looking how it does, you've got to throw the ball. You've got to go hurry up, you've got to get plays run quickly, and you've got to throw it down the field to get back in this game.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Under fire. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 after that interception. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Covey. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. He fires one deep down the right side. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. all you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the...
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the field. Off to the races to the right. All the way. Touchdown, UAB.
And they call this sudden change, and we talk about it up in the booth. We're hitting each other right here. Like, you got the turnover. First thing you want to do is be aggressive, take all of that momentum, and go capitalize. And what do, man? One play, a big passing play, a big answer, and big-time momentum gained in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. There's a little room there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The sure hands. It's Chapman. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Tigers have it with a first and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Covey. Into the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The ball is spotted, but the officials waving the training staff onto the field to check on the injured Memphis Tiger. Memphis heads to the line with a first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's third and goal.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a two-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way.
Sneaks into the end zone. The Tigers are back on top.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time.
He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Right down the middle. Got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. From the gun. Touchdown, Tigers! Fit it in the window for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Finds his big tight end. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Simpkins. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Burton. Here's a heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Fires to the wideout. Ball is dropped, incomplete, and that will do it for this one. Appropriately, the 100-pound rack of ribs will find a home in Memphis after the Tigers take down UAB in the Battle of the Bones. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.